Ladies and gentlemen, hello to you, the seasoned few. If you don't know what we came here to do, let me tell you right now, RPG style character progression, fantasy sports style betting in the most electrifying four corners known to mankind. It is pro wrestling. Bend the knee and praise him. How are you doing tonight, Lord?
I'm doing good, man. Are we live, though?
We are definitely live. Well, maybe, actually. Let's check it right now. Everybody hit that comment section right now. Open your phone, hit that live tab. Let's see what we got here. Hey, even my AI is finally talking again. Hey, what's up, AI? Talk to myself. Talk to him, J-Wall. Tell the people to get seasoned, stay seasoned. Hit the comment section, hit that like button, and kill all robots, because we know YouTube's not ran by real people.
Yep. I just gotta find my damn
Thank you, good sir. The Lord's checking in on us here tonight. Let's wait for everybody to get in here and get started. Again, if you guys don't know, we have upgraded. I want to say shout out to all of you, the seasoned few. Make sure you guys share it out to the people. We're going to get started here later on tonight. Lord, you've got a match coming up. This man right here is... this is kind of a moment where we kind of break kayfabe, if you don't mind. You know, we're not doing a show right now. More than we're going to be looking at the sliders and other things and expectations for people. R2K, stick around for this one, man, because we're going to be talking about what to expect for 2K26 and my predictions, because I haven't touched it yet. I have not touched the game. Let me turn the music off a little bit, but I haven't touched the game at all, Lord. 2K26. I know you haven't either, because we've been afraid that you've been banned permanently from the game.
Yeah.
So that's a part where we've been really afraid to find out if that's true or not.
Yeah. I don't really want to dump $1.50 and find out that I can't play the fucking game. You know?
That which would be rough, and this is a moment of truth, guys. How would you feel? That's why we ask people. Hit the like button, share it out to the people. R2K, of course, always having a good time in his GTA streams. I watch his stream all the time. He's hilarious. So what we're going to talk about here is, again, sliders and expectations. So if R2K was in the chat right now and he was showing us everything that he had going and what he was expecting from the game. Actually, I'll ask my AI, hey, what do you think about artificial intelligence wrestling, algorithmic wrestling, where someone creates an algorithm and goes up against someone else's algorithm? It's going to be a complicated answer for an AI. Lord can't stay out of trouble. Hell no, he can't. I'm surprised he's even still with us. There's been so many people that have put hits out on him like he was John Wick. For wrestling storylines, nonetheless, too.
Right? Still standing.
Wrestling! Still standing, never to be defeated. And so, again, we're going to talk about this, guys. And at the end of the night, we will be going into Elimination Chamber, which will be pretty much proof of the pudding of what we're talking about right here. So stick around for it. But we're going to get started because I know people came here for exactly that. But we do this live so you guys know we're not lying, right? So here we go. I'm going to start off with this one. I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger so I can see it. The Lord John Wick. Hey, absolutely. Hey, R2K's fire for that. We got to write that down. Hold on. I'm writing that down. Hold on. Lord John Wick. Hey, listen, that is fire. What do you think? Is that another alter ego? That's what you're going to have to start signing up when we play, like, shooting games or anything that has to do with, like,
I know, dude.
With a pistol.
I forget what the hell my thing. Yeah. No, I come up as Lord British.
Yeah, every single time. He's Lord John Wick. All right, guys. What we're talking about is submission.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard Chuck Norris decided then to kill himself rather than face me in the ring.
Oh, that is stream ended. That is the biggest lie ever. Who knew that the Lord was the reason why our beloved Texas boy, you first off, the Lord was afraid of that crescent kick. All right,
Never,
afraid
never.
of it, and he passed it down to Weapon X. So that spinning, I used to kick many a gangbanger
All right.
with those spinning hook kicks. All right, used to hit him with the spur. They'd go down. That Native American gentleman that was with him, he was like, "How did you do that?" You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? I was like,
I hated that motherfucker.
oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, again, here we go. I'm bringing up submission menu first for this one reason, and it's because of the updates. You guys want to avoid AI versus AI matches becoming completely out of hand and out of touch and out of whack. You need to always pay attention to your AI submission settings. So currently, because they're moving on to a new game, they're not really switching and doing a lot of updates with this. So the current update, I have to work within those parameters. If let's just say, Lord, if Bret Hart is the current tower guy, you know what I'm saying? Like he's the guy that everyone wants to defeat in the tower and get like a special prize. Woo! Special prize.
Right,
Woo! Stupid,
right.
stupid skin or something. Shout out to El Toro. And you can tell that the base level game, right? There's a slider that comes from WWE 2K that is not here. Like there's a level of AI that we can't touch that they keep that way so that they can control the tower, right? Because if the tower was too easy, then they would just be that. So the one thing I would want to educate people on is always watch out for this and always be aware that if you're not going to leave it at 50-50, shout out to Dem, man. This one's for him, actually. Shout out to this one's, I did this whole video really for him. And again, stick with this because we're going to be doing the Elimination Chamber live. And again, Lord, your finishing maneuver is a submission. So as someone who does submission moves, you're not greedy. I'm just going to ask, would you, let's just say you were going up against El Toro or whoever, like a new guy, would you want him? Would you want your guy to just latch onto him and knock him down in 1 second, knock him with one submission, or would you want to make it a show? Or like, I mean, with specifically a rookie, right?
Yeah,
Tonight you're going to be
yeah,
facing a veteran, but what
yeah.
if you
But
were facing a rookie? Would you want to put him away early?
no, I would like I'm an 19, I'm an 80s style wrestling fan. I like the chain wrestling.
Chain
You
wrestling.
know,
Write that down, guys, because we'll see that later.
wrist lock to like inverted armbar to a like a headlock, DDT, moves back to the wrist, knee on belly, step over.
All right,
Just
listen,
like
Ever, this is all live. We're gonna run that back later. And if your character, you built those moves into your character, right? I've watched this he said 2007, fam. Well, I mean, I understand you've been probably here doing, but Solo Season Universe is a different. I mean, anyone can get in the comments right now. We coined the term algorithmic wrestling, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the transition on that. We coined the term algorithmic wrestling. Oh, I didn't get the coins. Hold on. Why didn't I get
we,
the coins? Where are
yeah,
the
we
coins?
coined we brought back e-feds.
Yeah, where people got to write in how they felt about their character, but like one person, one community, the NWA used to be the National Wrestling Association, would decide one champion over the entire territory, right?
Yeah,
Because
one.
they
Yeah,
trusted that guy. And so the sliders, again, that we're talking about here, like the Lord just said, he would want to do a match where at least he got to show that El Toro is someone that's been around for a long time. And he is going to say, okay, he's a luchador. Let him get his lucha moves off. But I'm still going to put my knee on his back and hold him down for 30 seconds because the crowd don't like that. The crowd want to
yeah,
see him do a hurricanrana. Nope.
yeah.
That's some
Not me.
heelish behavior. So again, when it comes to submissions, guys, you don't want your character just winning. Or if you do, that's what you want to do. But we're here tonight to explain realistic matches and what people who do E federations are going to expect. Lord, I can hear what you got the dub in the background. Turn that He's calling in on the radio.
No,
That's
I got
awesome. I like it. I love it. But again, guys, the quick overview of what I'm trying to say is watch out for the updates because every single update that they do give ends up being a travesty to this setting specifically. So if you want to go 30-minute matches, 25-minute good matches, back and forth matches, and not just all of a sudden have them lose by sharpshooter, which happens to be Shawn Michaels' finisher, or the Lord's deadly claw finisher. And you want them to kind of kick out. There's a more to it, more than that as well. But today, I'm going to deep explain the current sliders. These are where they want to be if you want there to be 3 to 12-second submissions, right? So write that down, guys. 3 to 12-second submissions are what you're going to get. But also, it matters because the Lord is pretty much maxed out, right? Your character's maxed out. And so when we go into your opponent tonight, your opponent's going to be Andrew Dubs, right? So I'm doing this for all the people out there that want to do algorithmic wrestling or want to know how I do what I do to make them. Shout out to my man Smoky Mountain Man, who's another classic wrestling guy. So stick around. We're gonna show you guys a Japanese style wrestler versus a classic shoot catch as catch can style wrestler. So his opponent tonight is gonna be the biggest thing. You got to go and make sure that everybody's body is maxed out, right? Everyone has to have a special move set as well. So he's got maxed out arms. His grappling's good. His, running is good. But the big thing is this. Really turn up every single one of your created characters or whoever's that you can's character's body. The body, the arm, the leg, that'll even out the playing field for everyone that gets involved in the match, right? So instead of it being that the character was weaker in the body, it was proven through the move set, which will be visually seen by the audience, that he was beaten by moves. That one guy took one shot to the knee by the Lord and he went down, but another guy took 12. Well, what is he, tougher? No, he's not actually tougher. He's the same size and everything. So just to create continuity between everyone's character, their size will only matter to the animation, not to the damage done. So, the body durability, all that, every single character in my universe has this specifically up, and that will help counter the bad sliders from the submission game sliders as well. So it's like one of those little situations. And tonight he's maxed out on defense. Why? Because the Lord is maxed out essentially on everything. He's like rated 90. I think you're like 92, 93 right now. But we only did that because we had to lower him for this match. Something about Andrew Dubs, man. He makes mistakes because of his moveset, right? He makes mistakes because of his moveset. And so every time he made that mistake today, it was bad.
Because he's
Don't
Andrew
say the
Dubs.
R word. Don't.
Because he's Andrew Dubs. We should just call him Andrew
up,
the
Gigi?
Mistake. The Mistake.
The Canadian Catastrophe. His new
nickname. Yeah, hell yeah, that's
My man
awesome.
is the best. My man is the best. Don't you ever. Yay, we love you, you Canadian guys. Shout out to Gigi, who put on an amazing match with my man Jamar Games last episode, episode 1 of it all. So again, we went to the submission. We told you what was going on. When it comes to PvP or PvE, when you actually play the game, I mean, that's not really my thing. But I have had fun when I did have to play it before. So special guest referee stuff. You always want there to be maximum consequences, so you do get that cutscene that you want so bad. When it comes to the mini game settings, I mean, PvP stuff, of course, has nothing to do with me. But all of this, when it comes to the finishers, I want there to be a continuity between how strong your first one is and how weak. If you got to hit your finisher more than once, I mean, you better find a new way, or you better hit it 6 times. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes your finisher look weak. If you've got to, if he has to, like tonight, Lord, let's just say, right? You hit the Blackpool Slam, and he kicks
Oh,
out
but
of it, right? Exactly. It's like, okay, if he hits the
we
Blackpool
will
Slam and then he kicks
we
out of it,
will
which
riot.
we will riot, says the Lord. Do you hear what I'm saying? There's no way he should kick out of it. Zero chance.
No, no, like and you got to protect your finisher too.
Right.
Like
But let's just say he does kick out of it tonight and you go right to the claw. That should finish him. That should finish him. Like it should be a
oh yeah,
moment where it's like, okay, you thought you were cool, you got out of one move, but he's
I
also had to
dropped.
bring out the bag.
Yeah, I mean, you get dropped on your head, and then someone's applying that brutal pressure to you,
Oh,
to
the
your
strength.
scalp.
Let's all be real here. The Lord's a lonely man. His
Dude,
forearms are probably could crank a steel beam. You could probably
dude,
see you could
I,
liquefy steel beams.
I curl that monster in my pants daily.
I'm done with you.
Yeah,
That is the reason why the Lord is our favorite. Again, guys, we're talking about AI versus AI. These finishers, your finishers matter. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so I can see. But it definitely is a moment where your influences have to hit hard. Again, they need to be ultra powerful. So make your first finisher powerful so you're not having guys no selling it. And if you do, well, off to the races. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Off to the races.
You should just hate yourself if you do that. You
Yeah,
know.
and the signatures I feel like are different, so we've reversed it. The later signatures are going to be stronger than the earlier signatures. So let's just say, if you're hitting it hard, you're hitting it later, it's good. So this is going to build, again, a back and forth moment where the signature that hasn't been hitting that hard but has been landing is now setting up the big finisher, right? So the signature can hit 2 or 3 times and not finish. That's okay. But that last time that leads into the finisher is good. Now, again, why is it that you could hit multiple signatures? Because the Lord and the man who he's fighting tonight should be hitting a lot of reversals, especially finisher reversals, because I have the AI finisher rate up so high, the AI finisher reversal rate up so high. This is my pay-per-view sliders, guys. Again, you're going to get beat up. You're going to get hit a lot. It should be that way. We should see who's the chat going, what's up to everyone? I know he's like, I have left the SSU. Yeah, it sucks, but it was crazy. Very evil GG. Yeah, the evil GG that got beat. That's awesome. Jamar turned him into a demon. The darkness, the Lord. The darkness. The very evil, very, very evil GG. We should make some sliders for him. We'll turn him all the way down.
I think he might be a trainee.
The very, very evil GG. That does sound. I mean, it sounds like. Hey, listen, he's a strong wrestler, man. He put on a great show. Disco is definitely not dead thanks to him. But let me quickly go through and explain what's happening here in the sliders. Again, why do I have it where the signatures go hard in the? Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like freaking
Galaxy's son. That's what we keep saying. He looks like an illegitimate Galaxy son.
Yeah, he looks like Mr. Galaxy before he took steroids.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I mean, maybe he has been hanging out with Jakai a lot. There is a big reason why, again, the Lord is even though someone like the Lord is at 100, he's always here with me. He's hanging out. He's doing his thing. The reason why, again, the finishers are at such a high rate is because of I just need moments. You need to create moments, and you have to build those moments into the slider. So again, your signature is going to land all the time because there's not really a AI slider that affects it. Like they try to say that this here does, but I don't know, man. The signatures just land. I think the signatures just land. They always do. You know what I mean? They just land. So take my advice on that. If you're out there trying to mastercraft your character, signatures land. It just is what it is, dude. I can't stop it from landing no matter what. If I'm on easy, normal, legendary, hard, it does not matter. Signatures land. So just prepare for that by making them weak and then making your finishers strong. So you got to build the game around what you got and make the match through the sliders and just be realistic. If you want your character to just bomb a guy out and power bomb him one time and win, okay, that's fine. But that's not what we're doing tonight. We're setting up a match between a smaller guy and a bigger guy. The bigger
Dude,
guy, yeah.
like that's
Give me
that like when
a
I
match that like in real life that like you would want this to mimic, like someone of your size, like not your Sid Vicious kind of size, but shorter. Maybe more of a what's his name? Braun Breaker's dad.
yeah, Rick Steiner.
Steiner, which you do have a bit of a Steiner liner. You have a forearm that's a bit of a Steiner liner type thing.
Well,
And then we're going to talk about Andrew Dubs, who's a definitely a Will Ospreay, a shining wizard. He's a Japan specialist. You know, he likes that hard shoot style, like
Epstein.
Well, he, you know, what's that Stone Pitbull? He really does fight like him. He does.
Oh yeah,
He
I
does.
like him too.
Really stiff. Like Andrew Dubs has zero coordination, so his character has zero coordination. And you know who makes mistakes all the time? Stone Pitbull. He makes little comedy spots all the time. So we got to build that into his character. And how do we do that?
Yeah, fucking Ishii, right?
Yes,
Ishii.
Ishi, or is it Ishi? It's a weird one. I never can get his name right. All right, but anyway, guys, this is it. Pay-per-view sliders. High reversals on finishers every time because you want the back and forth. But right now, this is dangerous, but pay-per-view stuff. Let your guy get hit. But also understand that there's going to be moments where each character has maybe 45 seconds to 2 minutes of straight whipping ass and being a boss. Like this in a pay-per-view, the matches are going to go longer and the tides should turn much slower, right? I mean, shouldn't be like 30 seconds in, big guys already power bombing him and getting him out the way. Like in the beginning, I feel like the little guy should win. How do you feel about that, Lord? Like,
I don't care. I think as long as it's back and forth and it fits,
it
you know, like
the narrative. Yeah, I like when because in my opinion, there should be. He has more stamina, right? He hasn't quite slowed down yet. I think the big man gets the advantage when because at some point
that weight man.
At some point it's gonna be too much.
Carrying that dude's weight, or you're cranking on something constantly. That's when you gas the hell out. You gas your biceps out, holding a shitty choke.
Yeah, and you know that's one of the moments where your character is built around great movesets that do that slow guys down, that put them on the ground, that wear them out. You're based around your AI is also based around grabbing a hold of stuff, and so that's gonna shine tonight. Let's again talk about it. Why is it so low for AI standing, grapple, and strike? Because I want to see guys get hit. When you go to the ground, here's the thing I hate. This is always zero for me because when a guy does, let's say, a finisher, does a power bomb, and then he goes for that stupid stomp that the AI always goes for after, they reverse that stomp and no sell your finisher.
Yeah, like 89% of the time.
Every time, dude. Yeah, so you stop that by having the guy on the ground completely not have the ability to even do the reversal. So AI ground and all of that becomes.
You also fist drop them in the mouth.
That also has to happen. You gotta stunt their growth a little bit and punch them in the back. So again, guys, low reversal for the back and forth. Finisher high for the finisher back and forth, and then let's just say if a guy does have two finishers, one guy reverses the other finisher. Now you have a longer match, right? And then I promise you'll watch it happen. It's awesome. Foreign object stuff. If I bring a chair into the match, dude, it makes a chair look so weak if a guy just reverses it off rip. It's like, what was the point of that? You know, why don't you dodge a car, dodge a meteor while you're at it? Like,
and the same thing where. Like I obviously, you know, like what's his name, Ebola. I
He's
like
always on top.
when Bull is in there pulling out every weapon in the world and smashing people.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
he's the table master. He's put more people on table than he's probably set tables for dinner. That man's a monster. Again, that all has to play out through these sliders and through the AI stuff. So again, what story are you guys telling tonight? Get in the chat right now and tell me, what story do you want to tell? I'll make a slider to help you tell those stories. Hardcore sliders, but tonight these are pay-per-view sliders. Back and forth classic 80s wrestling. Thanks to the Lord's $10 donation to the solo season Venmo, I'm giving him a match that you guys might not like because you guys aren't into wrestling. You guys are into like stunts. You know what I mean? It's not really a storyline. You guys want to see a triple backflip into a garbage can with spikes and a damn explosion. It's my shoes falling off and titties. That's, come on, guys. Like, I get it.
wow.
Wrestling's fun, but
My man just threw titties at the end of that rant. Holy shit.
you know it's true. That's what they want, man. Girls with wedgies and 450s. You know, people get mad at me because doing that. Come on. But listen, the AI tonight's going to be all back and forth, classic wrist lock wrestling. Everything's going to make sense, and that's hard to do with AI. It's hard to make the AI mimic intelligence.
It's even harder to do when Dubs is your opponent because there is no
times 10 respect for the fact that it's Dubs. Absolutely. So the thing I do want to say is not only this, it's hard to make it look cohesive in real life with two guys. So now we taken another layer of this and made it, you know, realistic within the AI realm, and you can enjoy it for yourself. Again, guys, get in the chat. Let me know what kind of matches you want to see from your AI tonight. Long-winded, 80 to 87 pay-per-views. We're talking Harley Race. We're talking men with chest hair before they started shaving. So again, for an object reversal, if I bring a chair, you're getting hit with a chair, especially in a pay-per-view match. Grab breaker rate tonight. Listen, I want guys getting picked up. That's essentially a free reversal, right? So if an AI goes up and picks them up, I want them getting off that shoulder quickly because it's essentially going to keep the match going faster, right? I don't want people looking weak tonight. Oh, these are your sliders. These are your sliders then. This is it. All you would have to do is turn the gameplay from hard to normal, and this would be a great week to week slider. It really would. You could do it for that. I mean, maybe you want to turn these up a little bit, but you know, whatever, man. It's preference. I think it'd be good for week to week on normal.
I hate that friggin' dude up in the right hand corner.
He's the greatest. What are you talking? Listen, tell Lord British to chill out, man. He's trying to kick you out the bar, AI.
Why is he eyeballing me? Why is he all by? He's looking off to the right.
He is looking at you. He is looking at you. Oh my God! Hey, are you looking at the Lord right now? Are you? Hey, listen. Are you looking at the Lord right now? Are you staring down the Lord? Do you want his championship title?
He wants these nuts.
Dude, come on. Oh, what am I gonna do with this guy? Looks like the AI is kind of scared of him. All right. Anyway, this is what it is, guys. Yay! Buy a ticket. We want to see realistic wrestling. General sliders. I mean, again, general is a funny word, so it's like when you say the word general, maybe I don't know what you mean 100%. Like generally WCW, generally WWE. You know, there's really specific styles of wrestling. Genuinely CMLL, which we just talked about. Claudio and his amazing championship run. I mean, come on, man. This is
live, man. But I mean that him dropping the title. That was did I watch that?
He built himself up in the indies essentially and came back to AEW, and he's about to be a monster. He's about to be an absolute monster. I think he's going to really prove that he's got the moveset. But again, guys, free reversal, grab breaker break, free reversal. The lower it is, essentially, guys, pick it up. You're getting hit with that. Combo breaker, I want this to happen all the time. Why? Because it counteracts this, right? So if guys don't do combos and they're doing one-off big shots and it looks good, your character won't counter. But if your opponent starts whipping out the combinations, right? Starts hitting you with those things, your character will reverse it. And of course, I have guys doing it. 86 is about the perfect route because it also is important that you go into the AI's move set, which we can go into that really quick. Into Andrew Dove's moveset. Again, just a very quick, very easy, full breakdown for everyone. Because this, again, will counteract a lot of the other stuff that happens with those sliders if you go into his moves and you go into the standing. Let's just say this. I think he's going to do the drop kick a lot. I think it's a heavy attack, right? Yes, this drop kick. Yes. So if you go to the AI settings, you'll see favorite, prefer glory, avoid late match, right? So I have it set to that so that he doesn't do it late, that he starts off this match early, kicking the Lord's ass with that. Like, he shouldn't bring him down with a trip or a Russian leg sweep. It should be a drop kick. Like, boom! Oh, what? Oh, he's got him.
I love standing drop kicks, man.
Oh, and he's got the Okada drop. That's what that is, the Okada drop kick. So it's like, showing Japan some love, blah, blah, blah. So he should drop you, start off strong, run off the ropes, boing, hit him with the clothesline, not bring you down. Maybe you reverse that. Then you get to chain wrestling and slow it down, little buddy. And that's the thing I want to see. I want to see Andrew Dobbs pushing the pace and your character trying to slow it down and cheating a little bit, and trying to be the bad guy. So again, that happens is if you allow the AI to do it by getting hit, allow the AI to tell the story. Don't allow them to stomp after their finisher and no sell it. Just take it. Sit there and take it. Lay down and take it, AI. No ground strike reversals. Take that stomp.
Take it like your mama.
Miguel's in the chat. Shout out to finisher reversal, ground grapple reversal. Again, I didn't explain that really, but that's to counteract the fact that a guy who can't get up from getting struck can't reverse. If you go and do a grab at the ground, the AI will counteract that. So like if you put it all the way down, both of them, they kind of just are sitting ducks down there. So you got to counteract this with that. Again, you counteract his grappling combo stuff, right? Which, like I said earlier, with his attack AI settings, his move AI settings. So even though the combo rate is high, he's not going to want to do the combo. He's going to want to do the drop kick that I told him to do. And then in the middle of the match, he'll break out the combos, right? And then later in the match, he has other things that I've told him to do that will end the match and make it look like maybe he's more tired. He doesn't have what he's more not exhausted, but what's the word where you're scared? Not scared, but desperate. So more desperate moves at the end, bigger moves, high risk moves,
Weapon X
and cheating. And so again, submission rate, I used to love to have this at 100 because you guys know I have a slower match, but because we're at a pay-per-view, we need more striking, we need more back and forth, we need more moments. And so to create those moments, you need the guys going back and forth. Dive rate, calm it down. If your character's built to do it, he will do it. Springboard, calm it down. If your character's built to do it, he'll do it. You don't want everybody doing it. You don't want your AI throwing a punch and then turning around to look at the ropes like, oh, should I do a springboard? No. You're in the middle of a combination punch. What are you doing? That's how you stop that. Turn this stuff down. Stop having guys throw an overhand right and then go run towards the ropes and get grabbed by the hip because that looks ridiculous. Springboard rate, bring it down to stop it. Grapple rate and strike rate. This is where the computer will decide to do that drop kick or to do that single leg takedown. Obviously, that's pretty self-explanatory, but it depends on what kind of show you want. Like my man said, he wants a general show. The chat says they want a general show. Well, then you would want to switch these. You would want more grappling. Oh, he's got him in a move. He's got a headlock, giving him time. Instead of getting someone punched out in a corner, that's more pay-per-view stuff, right? That's like, oh my God, he's beating him into a pulp, and then a couple grapple moves, and then he's beating the hell out of him again, and then, grabbing him. And again, the strike rate also combines with the ground
Sounds,
strike reversal, which
sounds,
okay, if strike
sounds
rate's
like
high and I throw a bunch of stomps on the ground because my strike rate's high, then it works out well for this pay per view moment. Run attack, dodge attack. Lord, you don't do many dodges, but ever since we
no.
started playing that boxing game.
You're right. Right.
So because me and you have a different relationship, I probably shouldn't have said it like that. He's here right now. That's my bed back there. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
I'm,
You guys
I'm
wonder
just
if you ever signed up for his OF, you'd find out.
I'm bouncing on it like I'm Tom Cruise at freaking Oprah's couch.
I'm in love with Katie Holmes. I'm in love with Katie Holmes. All right, so the idea is this, though. The
What the hell was that shit that you were singing all the time?
No, we're
Brothers
not
gotta
doing that.
suffer.
No, we're not doing that yet. Not yet. But ladies and gentlemen, the dodge rate again. I haven't seen the Lord do a lot of dodging. I don't like when the game does dodging. Sometimes it looks a little corny. But during pay per views,
If
I
you're a
need
little
one.
bit,
I just need one. I don't want the so this is the perfect AI setting for me to make the character just do one. I hate it when it's like a guy does a jab and he dodges it and then goes for a grapple and he does another one and it's like, "Oh, come on, bro. What are you what is this, the Matrix? What are we in an anime movie?" No, it needs to be one. And I even like it when a guy dodges a punch and then the person goes for a grapple and gets him. You know what I mean? Like the Lord's probably going to do that tonight where because he plays the game undisputed, his character does this like sway thing. He does like this perfect sway. So I incorporated that into your character, and I hope we see it tonight. Andrew Dubs, your character probably won't be dodging at all. Japanese people don't dodge; they just
right?
take the punch. They just
Yeah.
they just do that stupid thing where they punch back and forth, which we'll see a lot of that tonight too.
Dubs knows all about taking it on the chin.
Guys, all this, of course, is for
Yeah.
PvP during play mode, and we'll talk about that later. Universe mode versus play mode. This is going to be a full breakdown very quickly, though. I'm going to get through it. Running a rate tonight, I needed to be pay per view stuff, needed to be big, needed to be fast, needed to be hitting hard. I put limb targeting still high, but not submission, just to have guys do like stomp on your arm or quickly attack the leg and give the match. I love limb targeting because it gives it a reason. Like, guys, if you have an arm, attack the arm. You like, why are you just attacking every part of his body? Yeah, I'm going to destroy his whole body. Shut up. Shut up. You're going to get halfway through and he's been punching your head only the whole time.
Yeah,
You
well,
can't even
yeah. I
see
mean,
out of it.
let's just so like one of my finishes is like the figure four there,
Right.
and so I do a lot of setup moves that wear down that leg.
You do. You absolutely do. Indian Deathlock.
Legs it on.
That's how they used to get rid of their elderly here in the native ranges. Put them out the pasture. Put them out.
That's called white people. That's called the white people.
That's the blankets. Those are the blankets.
Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen, the dodge rate, the trading blows,
the darkness.
the darkness.
The darkness. Oh,
SSU was actually built on a Indian burial ground. That's how Witcher got her powers. Again, post match run in, guys, all for PvE or PvP during play mode. None of that matters for universe mode. Referee downtime. If the referee goes down, make sure it matters. Superstar downtime. I usually have this up a lot higher, but today we're going to do it at this because really it's the pay-per-view and you don't want people losing by count out. So, that'll be one of those good moments. Basic reversal window. This all matters for PvP or PvE. I've noticed that the computer really doesn't matter a lot. If it wants to reverse, it's going to reverse. Weapon reversal. All right. How long you have for an opportunity to do it. All just PvE, PvP stuff. Doesn't matter for AI versus AI. Tonight, the stamina cost is very low because I don't want people getting tired early. I don't want people just, it's pay-per-view stuff. You want these matches to go 20 minutes. And you want it to still be realistic. So your movesets matter. This is one of one of my favorite matches that I think I'm ever going to watch. Most realistic match. The Lord's bigger than him. He's going to be faster than you. It's going to be a cool little moment. Again, stamina cost going to come into it. But with the stamina rate also recovering high, guys are going to get to it a lot faster. Rollout frequency. This helps a lot with people that have corner finishers or charge finishers. Doing this allows people, the AI, to slide out of the ring more and get out of the way of finishers and elongate make the match longer, because now your character that just turned around to go to the corner to do a finisher, it looks just like real life. Where a guy like goes to do the corner finisher and he turns around and the guy's rolled under the ropes, and it's like,
Right, right, right.
he knew he was gonna do his finisher, so it mimics
I,
intelligence, right?
I love I love when Flair used to do that. Dude, he'd hit the mat so hard too, slam, and then roll underneath it and walk away. I'm
Oh no,
like, I
he'd be in the
love it.
crowd. Oh yeah, he'd be like, please,
Yep,
please, please. He's at the crowd and be like, please,
yep,
no, please, please. He'd be like,
yep.
all the hot girls, all the young girls. He'd be like, don't hit me, the women, the women. That was some good different times, different times. Rollout duration. If a guy does roll out, I want him getting back to it quickly. Feeding frequency, same thing. Avoiding that finisher, making the match go longer. Forcing the AI to use moves against the ropes a lot more, giving variety, giving more movement to the characters instead of them just standing there. Stun gain, keeping it low for pay-per-views, because if a guy does get stunned, it should be way late in the match, way late, way late. And then when it does happen, it should sting, and it should be the end of the match, or at least be a false finish. This all has to do with guys recovering quickly and getting back to it quickly. You guys know I never do this, but for pay-per-views, get guys up, go fast, and don't worry about it being fake, because you've already modified their move sets and forced
Man,
the AI to do not fake
you,
moves early.
you better play test the shit out of this.
Oh, I did 100%. That's why That's why they come here. This is why they come here. You know what kind of match you want to fight. I know what match you kind of want to fight, and I had a little couple spicy things in there, like the forearm, of course. But guys, this is it. AI's damage scaling is the last thing we're going to talk about. Turn it down. If you don't know my secret sauce to that, it's because if you do not change it to 0, then every time you change it from normal, hard, or whatever, then every single punch will be different. And so why go through the trouble of finding out how much a punch is worth on easy, normal, and hard at 5 AI damage scaling? Like, what's the difference between the two? Why go through all that? Why? Eliminate it. So on normal, a punch is a punch. On hard, a punch is a punch. It's about the person's stats instead of the damage scaling, right? Let's just eliminate that. Pin, kick out difficulty. This is insane. People are going to be like, "What? 15? People are going to be fighting for 30 minutes." Nope, because you don't know our characters. With our entire algorithmic wrestling based on people actually winning and having a plan, a thought of winning in their mind and built into their character, our characters get to a victory a lot quicker. A lot quicker. So here tonight, we're going to watch a lot of back and forth. The Lord going up against Andrew Dubs, Miguel Morales going up against JP. That one's going to be a totally different kind of fight, but still proving that this is pay-per-view sliders. That there's going to be 2 different kind of matches, but with the same result: realism and action. I'm actually excited because every time I've play tested this match, I've been like, "Oh, my balls!" Oh, every time. So put it on hard difficulty, just so the character always uses their resiliency, always gets up when they need to. Legendary's too much. They go too fast, go too hard. It just looks like the characters don't want to actually wrestle. It looks like it's an AI trying to beat you. You know what I mean? Remember when a boss, like, remember in old school, like
Yeah.
Mario, when the boss would just like, bloop, 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 how? How did, or Tekken, remember in Tekken? Oh my God, any fighting game boss is so stupid. So stupid. And always turn automatic rope break off. Make the characters earn it. Just because your foot's under the ropes doesn't give you the right to kick out. You better grab that thing. So without further ado, guys, we have talked about the AI. We've talked about the move sets. We've talked about combating the updates with your sliders, um, the
We
player
talked about
sliders. We've talked
we
about
talked
Miguel's
about
Swan.
Miguel's mom.
We
Yep.
did one time. We did. Sliders compared to game sliders. We're not going to do that. We're going to move on from that. Got a bunch of stuff here. Attack frequency. We did talk about that already, and storyline and matches. So I've already kind of hit all of the points I wanted to hit. And the Lord's like, bro, I really hope this pulls. You've been talking. This is pretty specific. But this is why people really do come to my page. A lot of people that aren't fans of the show that just want to come and like find out how I do it. I just explained it to you guys. Almost 45 minutes of just full slider explanation. And what's coming up next is going to be. I'm excited for it, man. Coming up is the belt that you may not know about, Lord, but you were never in the SSW.
No.
You were never in the SSW. I'm gonna go
Well,
ahead.
no, no. Well,
Oh, you went over there to cause hell, is what you did. You went
yeah,
over there to cause hell for a little bit.
yeah. I mean, I definitely wrestled over there for a short amount of time.
No doubt about it. The Lord has been, again, a little bit of a savior, but also been a little bit of a killer. So tonight, Lord, you're going to be going up against Andrew Dubs for the. He said thinking it was 26. No, not yet. No, not yet. The 26 sliders, I've already like kind of messed with them thanks to Toast Magos, my partner in all crime in this game. And so I'm predicting. I'm telling you right now, nothing's changed. I've already looked into the sliders, and when we go to 2K26, there's a few other things that have changed. But I'm telling you, all they did was put extra cheese. I guess thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you for the extra menus and things like that. But anyway, I'm not like saying I'm not gonna get the game. But again, the Lord is banned. Demigorgon. The Lord's banned. So we have a funny a thing right now where we're a little worried about buying the game because if we pay $150 for the game and he's permanently banned because of Bubba Wilcox, the character Bubba Wilcox, which is near and dear to our heart. I mean, how dare they? You know what I mean? First off, let's play the commercial right now. Get your undies right now. The Bubba Wilcox pink draws. Mrs. Bluesker, ever since we gave her that money for the commercial, she disappeared, bro.
Yeah,
She
I told you
disappeared.
she's. I think she's a crack fiend.
That's why ever since she met you. Wonder
Almost stop it.
what is up. That must be the wind outside. I'm sorry. I'm like getting paranoid. All right, guys. Coming up next, Lord, I know you are who you are, but it's about time that we start the show. And so, in typical fashion, I believe there was a man named Bruno San. No, Gorilla Monsoon. I'm sorry, I thought of the wrong legend. Gorilla Monsoon used to ride around in his Cadillac that had a license plate number that said KFAB. A little bit of wrestling knowledge for you guys there. I was listening to his autobiography on Spotify right now. The Life and Times, the incredible Life and Times of Gorilla Monsoon. Super cool guy. Did you guys actually know that that's why they call it the gorilla position in wrestling? Like when you like what I do and
Yeah,
Lord's more of a
yeah,
talent, but like what I do.
yep. No, I had heard that before.
Yeah, we call it the gorilla position because of Gorilla Monsoon, who used to sit there at the curtain and yell at guys through the headset. You're not getting the crowd involved. You need to listen and go by the program. He used to, run the show. So shout out to you to Season Few, man. Lord is being drug out right now, clearly drunk. The Lord has drank too much tonight here at the Solo Season Universal Bar. We always love to give the Lord free drinks, but it looks like we've crossed the line. Lord, any last words for the people before we go completely into kayfabe?
Nah, man.
You're an asshole. Ladies and gentlemen, he's an absolute thug. And remember this, his character is based off of catch wrestling. His character is based off of Sir, man, what's his name there? The British gentleman, the English gentleman. Oh my God. One of the greatest, because I'm thinking of you and not him. Regal. I'm sorry, William Regal.
Oh, I love him.
So tonight, expect a match the same as William Regal. And guys, if you don't know, you know now. The Lord versus Andrew Dubs. Oh my God! Wait, the Lord is now. The Lord is running out of the bat. He's running out of the arena right now, taking off his headset. What? I think he was gonna throw up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get cameras. Let's get cameras on. Is he okay? Is he okay? He's not okay. Ladies and gentlemen, something happening. Let's get cameras backstage to the Lord.
Bloody twat! The darkness.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe it. He is here. He who was just here, who left the building, is no longer with us. And coming up next, your favorite. Hold on real quick. I need to go download his song. I bet you because this is a computer, I can do it real quick. Hold on, Dubs. Just 1 second, Dubs. I want to give Dubs, because this isn't like a typical episode anyway, so you guys can just give me a second here. I want to go and try and download Dubs' song. If I go to my channel. Oh, I look good live, though. I look good live on YouTube. Manage my videos. Videos. Let me see. Filter. Can I just search for it? Search across your channel. Bruce Lee Soul Work. Where is it? Is it going to come up? All right, perfect. Can I download it? Perfect. I got you, Dubs. Oh, I love PC. I love PC. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, let me not be disrespectful to the first man who ever joined my show, Mr. Galaxy, with his first character. We're breaking case out.
We just kick it on the side. Bruce Lee, Jamaican homie, brother Bruce Lee.
He has represented the TWO. He has represented the SSU. He represented the PCW. He represented hundreds of other federations. Representing Victory Park here for the Solo System Universe as the one
you got it in the bank, but I'm coming for your pension. Fetty Wap, this bitch got extensions. Got my hand on the crack pot. Handed me a hustler. You ran up on the plug and they labeled you a buster. Yesterday I was off, but today I'm okay. Always on the eve-off, never staying the same. Rare candy, watch me level up. She got the titties out, but she wearing cover up. Hit the cry, baby. Booty so big, like she trying to wake the devil up. Bitches kicking on the side like Bruce Lee. Jamaican home and brother Bruce Lee.
JP, Digital Dogs, and this man Andrew Dubs. Looking to add one more belt to his collection. Looking to add all the Japanese titles and save Japan from extinction. This man right here, Andrew Dubs, looking to bring back. Looks like he's trying to get back. Japan.
Both chicken heads, two piece. That's a two-piece. I don't say I love you, bitch, you Boosie. Boosie bad. Yeah, that bitch. Niggas say I don't work, what do you call that? Niggas be lying, saying they straight facts. That's the world we live in.
What is the name of it on my phone really quick because I know how to get to it. Oh, I'm sorry, Lord.
Blackpool, England, weighing in at 269 pounds, the world champion, Lord Arthur Stevenson.
Oh, come on. Oh, because I share. Oh, that's right, because it's not mine to download. That's why. It's all right. We'll make it work another time. Shout out to you, the season few, man. We are here tonight. The one man who you don't want to mess with. The one man who you just saw go from an absolute demon into an absolute devil. The upgrade is real. This is the one man who again has that solo season Universal Championship that everybody's been looking after so they can make decrees once again. But it looks like the man from Japan has different plans. He wants to save the title. He wants to save the one title left. This was the major title in the SSW. This was the one title that made decrees in the SSW that was made null and void. Right here, right now, trying to take it back with them before 2K26, before our universe implodes and explodes at the same time. As it usually does. Oh my God, I've never seen an AI start like that. This is going to be a tough one if that's what we're doing. Goes for that stomp, gets reversed anyway, and it looks like the Lord is willing to start off with some strikes, narrowing down his opponent. I don't think Andrew Dubs is going to have... What in the craziness is happening here? Showing some Japanese strength. What in the hell just happened? Andrew Dubs just brought down the Lord. This is going to be a back and forth, no doubt about it. As you can already see, Andrew Dubs wrapping the waist. The Lord strong, breaking the wrist, going to his own back body lock. King Oliver and Jay Savage ringside here tonight. My character ringside here doing commentary. Got a headset on. Oh, great roll up there. Great roll up. Referee's right there. Sees the shoulders. Easy kick out. Kobayashi's son, the Sons of Japan, here to help out his partner Andrew Dubs. Oh my God. Dragging all the way down goes the Lord from that dragon whip. That is ugly business from the man from Japan. I don't think he's going to be able to pick up the Ripper here tonight. I don't think he's going to be able to pick up the Ripper. He's going to have to use his technique and his skill. The maple egg roll himself, putting a little extra sauce on that neck pressure, knowing he's going to have to bring the big man down. Big shoulders equals high defense on the neck. Can't knock him out easy. And I don't think that's going to be his plan tonight. I think he's got to keep him down for 3. And he's doing a great job, too, not picking the big man up, not doing something stupid like getting the big man up. Literally, once he's got him down, he's kept him down. Knows he can't keep him down forever. And puts him with a drop kick. There's the drop kick we've been looking for all night. And he uses it to send him across the ring. Puts distance. It's enough distance to get enough steam. He builds a full head of steam like a firework from Mulan and takes down the Mongolian. Holy cow. Back elbows freeze him. The referee's right there counting. The crowd is insane right now, and the big boot washes the face of Andrew Dubs. That uppercut has been landing all night, and it looks like he can't do it twice. Andrew Dubs does seem to be smart. The hook gets countered completely. What counters the referee up? There it is. The referee seems to be at a 4 count. Andrew Dubs, no way. He could be. This is insane. A disgusting display by Andrew Dubs. A disgusting display by Andrew Dubs. He completely just cheated and did not care one bit. Will they award him the title? You can't win the title by disqualification, right? Yeah, he's pissed about it. He's pissed about the whole thing. He's pissed about it.
We just kick it on the side like Bruce Lee. Jamaican homie bought a loose sleeve. 8 both chicken heads, that's a 2-piece.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we just kick it on the side. Bruce Lee, Jamaican homie brought a loose sleeve. 8 both chicken heads, that's a 2-piece. I don't say I love you, but you do see. Niggas say I don't work, what do you call that? Niggas be lying, swearing they straight facts. That's the world we live Jody politician cast a vote for the dopest rapper in your mentions. Solo.
Well, I guess
home
I'm the
alone
owner.
with
I need to come down. Ladies and gentlemen, get in the chat right now. We're going to make this a no DQ. You can't get out of here like that, Andrew Dubs. You're not going to cheat your way out of this one. Trying to take the easy way out, ladies and gentlemen. We declare this match a rematch. A no disqualifications. Get in the chat right now. What kind of match do you guys want to see in the chat? A ladder match for the title. A steel cage match for the title. Get in the chat right now. What match do you want to see our champion, the Ripper, go up against Andrew Dubs, my #1 fan? Well, he was my #1 talent. He was the first to ever sign up 7 years ago for the solo season universe. Get in the chat right now. What kind of one-on-one, no DQ match, elimination chamber can't happen? Needs to be one-on-one. Special guest referee, that could happen. Underground match, no ropes, no rules, KO or submission only. We like to call it a shoot style fight. Underground shoot style fight. Let me show you guys.
They got it in the bank, but I'm coming for your pensions. Steady walk out, this bitch got extensions. Never my hand on the crack pot, renting me a hustler. You ran up on the plug and they labeled you a buster. Yesterday I was off, today I'm okay. Always on the evolve,
by
never
a
stay
double
the same.
DQ
Hair candy,
match.
watch me level up. She got the titties out, but she wearing cover up. Hit the crowd, baby, booty so big that she trying to wake the devil up.
Moment we've seen many a time inside of real life pay-per-views. He wants to see Dubs win again, and as he was the one who made the contract deal that Melinda gets that title shot and Ripper comes back to the solo season universe, it's only right. What do you guys think? Should we see if he wins by DQ again that we give him the belt? It's up to you, the season few. He wants to see it go again. Run it back, one-on-one. Gigi says he wants to see him versus JP. Okay. What match do you want on the, vote on this one? And then we'll get to yours for sure. I love watching Gigi wrestle with all of his tassels. No, it's not. It's 25 still. We're still at 25. We're still at 25 because we still haven't figured out if we buy 26 yet, will the Lord still be banned? So we're trying to figure that out. All right, so no matter where it goes, you know what I'm feeling? Last time we did a false count anywhere, it was pretty good. So we're going to do that at Elimination Chamber here tonight. What about you, the season few? What do you want to do when the Lord comes down, starts looking at you funny? Shout out to Walter in the chat. Gigi wants to see his character fight. His character did fight in the previous episode. We should definitely get him one more match. Who do you guys think? Well, JP can't do double duty tonight, so you would have to fight someone else. But definitely, I think we should get Gigi a match. Someone step up. Yo, matter of fact, why don't we do Sean? We'll do Sean Savage versus Gigi. I think that'll be a good one. Shout out to you, the season few, man. This is going to be it. The rematch for the big title. I mean, listen, guys, is that what we're doing? I mean, I don't think Miguel's in the chat right now either. I kind of want Miguel here for his match. And this has really been kind of like a, one of those impromptu episodes. So if you guys want, Gigi is in the chat right now. I kind of want to see my man Miguel in the chat for his match and JP. Let me get them sliders. I know for 26, I know. I really am going to get the slider. If you rewind, this whole episode was about sliders. It was pretty good. So if you roll back to the front, I break down everything, but definitely a moment for me where Gigi's like, okay, of course, Gigi, of course. Gigi absolutely in the chat right now, giving it up for Totes My Goats buying the ticket. So shout out to the doggy right now. Bark Squad, everybody knows you guys are the season few. Hit the like button. We're going to put Gigi in a match right now. Wait for management and everyone else to kind of figure out if we're going to actually have another match. I mean, Andrew Dubs won that by DQ. He didn't win the title, but Andrew Dubs also isn't in the chat right now. So it's really a comment-based thing, and for them to be here, I'll make the decision. I'll put them in you'll both of them have to fight a triple threat versus The Undertaker. How about that? That's what we're doing now. We're doing that. Okay, so we're going to put my main man. We're going to do this in a training center. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to do SummerSlam. Nah. Let's do Halloween Havoc, man. I love that stupid arena. Everyone loves it. Classic arena. Actually didn't do a lot of Gigi's moveset though. So Gigi, I do apologize if your character is not like moving around super master crafted. I didn't go into do all your tendencies and movesets. So that was something I should have done. But we'll see. So who's gonna step up, man? Who's gonna actually take on Love Kid Gigi right now? Is it gonna be you? I kind of want Sean Savage to do it. Hey, Totes, you could be the one, man. I mean, this isn't like an official match. Would you like to see your character hit hard with these sliders? I mean, you should already know it's going to go your way. It's definitely, I mean, I don't think Love Kid Gigi is master crafted the way you have a hard hit. I don't know. I mean, it could go any way. He's rated 80. Right now for all of his support in the comments. He's always there. Even though he might not follow the storyline, he's always telling his storyline. You know what I mean? He's like one of those guys, like an R-Truth, who shows up and he's like, my bad, dog, my bad. I'm quitting. Or I'll come back tonight. Give me a match against your champion. Shout out to Gigi, man. The guy is crazy. Again, anybody stepping up? Nobody? I'll fight him. Fuck it. I'll do it. Yep, you're going to get Jay Savage, which is going to be the greatest match of your life. Old Jay Savage or new Jay Savage? I'm going to give you new Jay Savage so you don't have to worry about me being so buff and being strong. I'm going to give you small, not cruiserweight, but like 205 Jay Savage. Where's that cool little cardboard belt? I love having him fight for that cardboard belt. Because it just puts a little funny quote on the match where it's like, this means nothing. All right, guys, shout out to all of you, the season few. Andrew Dubs, get in the chat, man. JP, get in the chat. Miguel, get in the chat. I'm gonna have to go and tag those guys and we'll redo their match. Andrew Dubs, what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? Are you going to fight for your right to party? Let's go.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and his fight. The Multiversal Infinite Championship. Making his way to the ring. Just kick it on the side like Bruce Lee. Jamaican homie bought a loose leaf.
Love
that's a two-piece. I don't say I love you, bitch. We just kick it on the side. Bruce Lee. Jamaican homie bought a loose leaf. Both chicken heads, that's a two-piece. I don't say I love you, but you do see. Niggas say I don't work, what do you call that? Niggas be lying, swearing they straight facts. That's the world we live in. Jody politician, cast the vote for the dopest rapper in your mentions. Solo, I'm home alone, what you think? Rob your crib, leave your water running in the sink.
You guys didn't know, I have a very, very, very specific style. It is called the three finisher style, the oh my god style. So my character's built around a glitched finisher that he will not use until he builds 3 finishers, and then that will unlock the finisher that's not glitched. So, will be able to defeat me before my character develops the 3 finishers needed? Or will Love Kid GG fall victim to the all-famous triple butterfly? Oh, no way. Love Kid GG, the evil one. The evil Love Kid GG. The evil Love Kid GG getting the jump on me there, just so you guys know I'm not cheating him out. Oh, wonderful drop kick there. How did that even bring me down? I don't know. There it is, Love Kid GG going up top here, looking for a little bit of trouble, make it double. Jay Savage has to counter, he cannot use the clothesline. There might have been a forearm there, landed pretty flush on his head. Someone needs an aspirin. There it is, bringing back some old history is Love Kid GG talking about that 2K from way back when, saying he's an evil man. He doesn't eat regular Mike and Ike's. He eats the cinnamon flavor Mike and Ike's. Spicy. He's a tough hombre from the darkness. The darkness kung fu. The darkness kung fu. The crowd goes absolutely crazy for the kung fu moment there. Love Kid GG. Ladies love the evil Love Kid GG. Right now, Jay Savage getting caught off guard, the bigger man. But he seems to be much slower than Love Kid GG. Oh, he caught the karate kick. And even though Jay Savage may be slower, he is a crafty veteran. Oh my God. Love Kid GG. What the hell? He just tricked him. I've never seen that in my life. Love Kid GG just tricked Jay Savage and played a little bit of possum there. I've never seen the AI be so smart in my life. That was the smartest thing I've ever seen. Love Kid GG getting a taste of the realistic sliders here tonight. That was awesome to see his character fake an AI animation just to get my character to continue climbing up that turnbuckle. Jay Savage, the veteran, getting tricked by a pretty old school move there. Playing possum was Love Kid GG. Clearly going bad. The ladies used to love him. Now maybe the guys do. Give the comments right now. Do you love Kid GG? Or are you rooting for Jay Savage right now? I mean, getting worked over hard. Double axe handle to the chest. I mean, this is getting ugly. Running over to the referee there. Love Kid GG just screamed at the referee. Oh, that was the dope. Oh, my God. Did he just do that? That was the dopest highlight I've ever seen. That was some Will Ospreay level awesomeness. Kip up. Roll away. Right to another standing moonsault. Gets hit with an arm drag, though. It wasn't enough. And he gets going with an arm drag. I told you this was pay-per-view level sliders here tonight. Oh, my God. Back and forth arm drag. Jay Savage uses his veteran-like maneuvers here to slow down the pace, knowing that Love Kid GG at a faster pace is going to have the advantage. Now Love Kid also throwing him over again, understanding that the arm drag worked earlier, using it to free him from the submission, and the arm just seems to be a weak spot for Jay Savage right now. He's using that arm to rip cord for a clothesline. Kid GG going up top here. This could be the end of Jay Savage. He doesn't come too fast enough, and another slicing elbow. The camera gets it this time. The camera does get it this time. And he lands an elbow off the top, not a forearm, slicing elbow. Jay Savage saying, give me all you got. Oh my, and he does have more than I have ever expected. Who is that? I cannot believe this. Love Kid GG being distracted. Jay Savage screaming that you don't turn your back on a Savage. Hits him with that amazing knee breaker there. And now the karate back fist. Taught to him by Chuck Norris. That could be the end. He exploded his eardrum absolutely exploded his eardrum there. What could be the possibility of Jay Savage making a comeback? Huge catapult into the corner. Jay Savage looking a little better than he has in quite some time here. Yes, and he knows it. Giving the crowd what they want, a glorious moment. Huge forearm there lands. That could be the end. GG. After a long onslaught, after about a 35-second to 2-minute onslaught, Jay Savage goes to the pin twice. You'll never see AI do that. That's someone that's desperate. That's someone that's telling a storyline. He's desperate. He's desperate. Huge power slam. This could be it. Now we know that he can't. How close am I to my 3 finishers? I'm only at 2. I'm only at 2. Can't quite lock in that butterfly for the triple butterfly, but he gets 1. Locks up a submission. Gogo Plata on that shoulder. Gonna break him down. He's gonna tap. He's gonna tap. No, he does not. Heightens up and puts pressure on Jay Savage's neck, forcing him to break the submission. R2K had to take a phone call from a business partner. R2K's out there selling Bibles. Jay Savage, this is cinema. This is why you come to the solo season universe. Jay Savage letting him stand up, letting that man breathe, letting the crowd know that he is not here to be toyed with. Was that a crossbody? Cyclone crossbody here tonight from Jay Savage. He's breaking out all the stops. GG crawling to his feet. Oh, he's fast, but not fast enough. Or is he able to counter the judo toss? He's running all over the place to get momentum in the first moonsault that finally lands. He's ready to go. Shoulders are down. The 2 count. That might be the move that finishes him. That might be the move. Now GG, does he have a finisher? He does. Jay Savage working towards his 3rd. GG hitting a high angle on that shoulder tackle there. Could be the end of Jay Savage if he doesn't get out of this. Huge stomp to the ribs and he's dead. He's absolutely dead. There's no feeling left in his... That's it. That is it. Jay Savage gets hit with a huge Superman punch. He's on the concrete getting frickin' torn apart. Love Kid Gigi showing no mercy. His moveset. That of a bad guy. Twerking the fingers. So how did you make your character? I made my character based off of 3 finishers. Will my character finally get to the 3 finishers, or will the AI defeat me in time? Will Love Kid Gigi's moveset actually have what it takes to defeat the veteran Jay Savage? My character, algorithmic wrestling on display right now. He's all over the place. He's doing moonsaults. He's attacking different body parts. Oh, the referee in the way, but this time Jay Savage cannot counter that karate-style kick, but he doesn't need to. The arm drag counter from earlier comes into play again. Chops. Oh, we haven't seen this from Jay Savage in years. Oh, and he's clearly done his homework. The chops coming out. Jay Savage trying to dodge the strikes, and he does. That's the butterfly. He's fighting out of it. He's fighting out of it. The triple butterfly. He fights out of it. He's exhausted. He's exhausted, drops all of his body weight, and it's not enough. He's afraid of the triple butterfly. He did his homework, but can he stop it? Can he stop it? No! That's the triple! That's the triple! Oh my God, he's done it. He's done it. My character's done it, and that's going to be the end of it. The oh my God moment. The oh my God moment. There's nothing you can do to kick out of the 3 finisher, and that's it. Jay Savage and algorithmic wrestling on display for all of you, the season few here tonight. Now, of course, he had a solid moveset, but it looks like he didn't quite put it all together. Attack the head, attack the arms, attack the body. The moonsault did him no justice. Jay Savage capitalizes.
Got regrets from the shit I should have done. Been drinking in my dreams. Wake up and roll me one. Haven't had the time. Still feel like you owe me some. Attract magnets like magnets. You don't want it. Static. Got regrets from the shit I should have done. Been drinking in my dreams. Wake up and roll me one. I haven't had the time.
There it is right there. And again, he goes for the triple butterfly, but KG drops all of his body weight. He drops all of his body weight, exhausts himself, trying to fight out of it.
Doing the dishes, play never messy. We eat off grams and hezzies as they clock in style. I'm changing it, anti-matter. Can't grasp the concept, abstract nonsense. I'm speaking like I'm rapping. Super high fire, I just hit you with some kindling. Funko Pop dolls, we mingling. Chains I don't buy, my stock prices is chingling. Yeah, there's money to be made. My hustler sense is tingling. My pockets filled with Fortnite Napoleon. These say it's dynamite, China white, Rock John Cena, camo gear. Can't see me, boy, I'm out of here. Coupe barely fit, dude. 4 doors, gray color like a pencil. Copy and paste, y'all niggas stencils. Hang with Mexicanos and eat lengthy. Hit Chinatown and get animated.
I have to build. It's basically it's a all-in-one. It's all my eggs are in one basket, right? That's what Jay Savage's moveset is. All my eggs are in one basket. But I also show you that I have a actual strategy for my character. The Lord has a strategy for his character. Andrew Dubs, if you guys don't know, he's the trickiest guy ever now. He's a bad guy now. It's crazy to see, again, people building their character into actual characters. Like when you see him in the ring, you expect him to do a specific thing. And it's not just all willy-nilly. Take time to build your storyline. That rhymed, I'm not a rapper, guys. I love you to death. Andrew Dubs, get in the chat. Dixie, you already know. Dubs is taking all comers, even women. Says he'll punch you in the mouth. Totes, better get involved because we've got Melinda Gutierrez, who is our tag team champion currently. So how'd that happen? They stole our titles again. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Melinda in the Bay of Iffy. Love you guys to death, man. We're going to play some B-roll for a little bit. If you guys don't know anything about our storyline, you can find out from my YouTube shorts, which again will be available to you right now free of charge. Shout out to my man Totes Goats. Shout out to Dixie. Shout out to R2K. Shout out to Gigi, who of course I'm sure left as soon as he lost. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. People will just think that we're not doing something. Like, I'm doing something. It's algorithmic wrestling. My character builds up 3 finishers. You can't kick out of it. It's over. It's done. Whether you have resiliency or not. Doesn't matter. You need to beat me quickly. Or if I can get to it, I'll get to it. What's your strategy? I'll see you guys next time, man. We eat off grams and hezzies as they clock in style. I'm changing the antimatter. Can't grasp the concept. Abstract nonsense. I'm speaking like I'm rapping. Super high fire. I just hit you with some kindling. I forgot to do my sign off. I forgot to do my sign off. Chains I don't buy. My stock prices is chingling. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. I forgot to do my sign off with all my new streaming stuff. Sometimes it gets a little crazy. RPG style character progression, fantasy, sports style betting in the most electrifying 4 corners known to mankind. It is pro wrestling. I want to say thank you to all of you, the season few. Shout out to Matt Storm. And I'll see you guys next time on Dragon Ball Z. Angel. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna play that Matt Storm skit.
Any indie guys want in? Let me know. I'm gonna take down the SSU.